Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make egg roll, also known as lumpia from the Philippines. This is my version. So what we need is ground pork. I prepare ground pork. You can use any meat you want. And then celery. We need celery. And then I only need half of the onion. And then green onion, carrots, and then the egg roll wrapper. And this is what egg roll wrapper that I like. There's so many of them, but I like this brand. And of course, black pepper, kosher salt, or any salt you want, and soy sauce. And I use on mine, I use a meat tenderizer, and I don't know, I just like using that. Some Filipino, they put green bell peppers, red bell peppers, or water chestnut to have that nutty, or if you want crunchy, I guess. But I'm not gonna use that because it's really tasteless, only for crunchy. So I'm not gonna use that, and this is what we're going to use. Okay, I cut the celery, and I already cut the, what is this, carrots, and I guess I'm gonna chop it up in here, and that's what we're gonna do. So I put it in there all together, and then I'm gonna put the celery now to chop it up. I rather chop it than use my hand. If you don't have a chopper, use your hand. So celery and carrots is chopped, and we will put them in along with ground pork. And so then we're gonna go ahead and mix all of it. Well, not yet, because we're still gonna have to chop. So I'd like to chop my onion because I don't want to get it too watery. So I'm chopping it up. Well, don't mind me crying. I'm cutting the onion really tiny, of course, small as you can get. Gosh, I'm gonna cry. Now that we mix well, this is a pound of ground pork, and then of course I chop the onion. I use the chopper machine for my carrots and the celery. And you want this consistency, because I want it like that. And the onion, I cut it, the green onion, I cut it by hand too. It's better that way it will not get watery. And this is how it looks like. And of course, I only use the half of the onion, this big, because some people, or some Filipino, they use garlic. I don't want garlic because the sauce, sweet and sour sauce, or yeah, the sauce of the egg roll is already garlicky. So I don't like when you eat it, the lumpia, it's all garlic taste. So next, so what we're gonna do next is ground pepper, black pepper. I like that. And then I eyeball stuff. I don't really measure. For you guys, I will measure. So I use 3 big carrots, and then 3 celeries, and then maybe 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. And then I just use the meat tenderizer. I always do. Ever since I came here in the United States, I use this. But I have learned how to cook anyway. I really did. It's just up to you. I think this is kind of like salty already. So it's up to you how you want it to be salty. I really don't like to be salty. So that's probably just maybe half teaspoon, not even half teaspoon. It's just eyeball it the way you want it. Okay, and then put the 1 egg. That, and just put a little bit of salt. Like I said, the meat tenderizer, seasoned meat tenderizers already have, I think there's already salt in there, so be careful. The salt is just a pinch. And just mix. So I like mine a lot of carrots because the carrots gives you this sweetness, and I like the way like that. And some people, they do put red bell peppers, and it's good too. But don't use the machine with that. It will get watery too. So just cut it, chop it up, just like the onion that I do. Okay, and I'll show you. I'm gonna let it marinate, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Okie dokie, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, once it's marinated, I'm gonna show you how I make my egg roll first. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the bag, or if you have that piping for those cakes, you can do that. But me, I don't have that, so I will use a Ziploc like this in that corner, like that, and then cut it on the tip. Okay, cut it like that, and I'm gonna show you the way other people do it in the restaurant, I guess. If you can see it, you put it like this. You can just squeeze it. So this is like that. And then, you know what? I rather use my hand in this. And then just put water in it. I just use water. Like that. And just put the water over there on that side. See, it's like a triangle. Just put it like this and then roll it. Roll it like that. Like this. One more. But this is not how I do it. This is just for a restaurant, or if you want to be fancy, you roll it like this and then put it in the side and then roll it until you go to the edge tightly, and then put water, tap. There goes egg roll. I'm gonna make my own version. I don't use that because I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook it anyway, all for myself or for my husband, really. I make that whole thing like a whole big one and thick. Mostly the lumpia in the Philippines, what they do, only a really tiny meat in it, just skinny meat, put it in there and then roll it, deep fried it, and there's a little bit meat inside. My husband is American, he doesn't like that. He was like, where's the meat? So I made thicker one. And I'm gonna show you how I do mine. Of course it's thicker than that. It's up to you. So when you cook it, it's you just cut it so it's a bite. So like that in the middle, then so it will be a good too, because there's a lot of egg roll wrapper, and you know when there's a lot of egg roll wrapper, it's good. So this is how you do it. Do it like that. That way it's tight. And then roll it. Roll it until you go to the edge and put the side. Fold to the side, both sides, and then roll it again until you see the edge over there. Put water. Some people they put egg wash. I don't. So here, when you fried it, before you serve it, after you fried it, you cut it in diagonal. That way it'll be looking fancy. And I'm gonna show you how to do that. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm gonna show you closely. You'll get one of this wrap and put it like diagonal like that. Put it all the way how long you want it. You can go as long as you want. And then fold it like this. What I do, I tuck first. Tuck, and then roll. And fold to the side. Fold it and then roll again. As tight that you can get, tight. Then get a water. Okay, one more. Go be like this. See? Okay, one more. Once again. Okay, put this like that. You can fix it if you want, however you want it, if you're OCD. Then fold, tuck. I have a big hand. Tuck. See what I'm doing? Then roll. Fold to the other side and fold to the other side, then roll it again. Roll. Look what I'm doing. Roll. At the edge, put water to just seal it. Done. So let's fry it, okay? Okay, in the pan. We're just gonna do, we will do you can deep fried it. Deep fried or pan fry. What I always do pan fry, okay? Here we go. Just medium heat, okay? So just turn on the stove, maybe about 7. Put oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, and just put all the way, not full. It's just maybe, I'll show you. Like that. It's not too. And then medium heat. Okay, I forgot to tell you. So when everything is mixed and you think it's already marinated, or before you wait to marinate it, I always try a little bit, not raw. Of course, I'm gonna cook it first. Like I usually just cook it in a small pan fry, you know. Just try it, see if it's salty or that it needs salt or what. So right now I'm just gonna do that and try. I hope it's good, or you know, I don't need to put salt or anything. So it's good. So let's fry it. Did it die? Cooking. I have 2 minutes now. So I put it in the fork because I think I got it too hot. Okay, they've been cooking 3 minutes both sides, and I've been checking on them because I think on the beginning the stove was too high. I put it in 6, so I put it in 4 again. So pretty much it's almost done. I just want it to be all even in the sides, both sides, you know. So it's like 3 minutes both sides. We'll see how they look like. See, that's like that. Let me put them paper plate. And we're gonna try them on, or I'm going to try them on for you. And I hope you can make one for you. Okay, we put them up here to drain. I think this is done. And we'll wait to try them. Okay, they're done. I usually cut them like diagonal like this. You hear that crunchy? Oh, hot. They're done. I usually see if they're not pink anymore, they are done. Okay. And then spring roll sauce, or you can buy a sweet and sour sauce. This one is it's not sweet and sour, but I usually make my own sauce, but I didn't make it this time. It's just sweet and it's garlicky, and it says spring roll sauce. I like the sweet and sour sauce. So this is kind of crunchy. It's good. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned from it. Like I said, you can make your own. If you want to put anything inside, that's just the process and how you make it. Good luck to you. I made lumpia today, and that was my recipe. I used celery, carrots, and ground pork, onion, and then green onion. Put soy sauce and black peppers, and then I use the meat tenderizer and salt if you want. Put a little bit of salt and egg. Thank you. Hope you try your own version.